Here's a quick market report for August, where we again saw prices decline, and we also saw a drop in inventory. And I have surprising news about mortgage rates, which I'll go over later in the video. Homes for sale and new listings were down month over month as expected for August. However, homes for sale had the smallest increase year over year for 2025. Closed sales were down as expected, again because of summer, and we saw prices drop both year over year and month over month for the second consecutive month. For most of the year, we've been noticing a consistent increase in inventory, and this has been playing a part in the buyers sitting on the sideline expecting prices to come down as choices increase. However, August was notably different. August not only saw the biggest decrease month over month, but it also saw the biggest decrease year over year. For most of the year, we've been seeing an inventory increase in the mid 20% range. In August, it was only 15%. Now you could argue that this was seasonal, however, August in 2023 and 2024 didn't have the same major change. Not only that, new listings saw a big drop month over month. Even in the years preceding the pandemic, we haven't seen a decrease of this scale for new listings in August. Now for mortgage news, and as expected, the Fed cut the Fed funds rate by 0.25%. However, what has probably caught most by surprise that immediately after this announcement, mortgage rates actually went up. I recorded this video the day after the announcement, and mortgage rates have already gone up about 0.25% since the Fed spoke. This is a perfect example of how the Fed doesn't directly control mortgage rates. Instead, it's investors in the bond market. Investors are always thinking of the big picture in the future and not what's just happening now. How this all works is too complicated to explain in a short video, but it's very similar to what happened last year. Mortgage rates were the lowest they'd been all year leading up to the announcement, but after the Fed spoke, rates also went up then. The moral of the story is you don't always have to wait until the Fed speaks. Instead, get in touch with a real estate agent who's covering all aspects of the market. Click on the Learn More button or in the link in the description.